Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Celestial Guardians, beings assigned to our team for highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly, good, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this hard to take out because you're the divine celestial heir / heiress to it all? Mad, your mind's unmatched. Three of Swords. What do we need to know about this energy? Heartbroken, you're still moving forward because they tried to mentally program you. Mentally entrap you. Mentally program you into walking away. Program you into believing that you were not a creator within this realm. This is Godhead energy. This is creator mode. What you believe, you will achieve. What you feel is real. I talked about this over on YouTube. What you feel is real. What you believe, you will achieve. Somebody wanted to change many. Okay, so again, let me address my last live, my last reading in this one. I do not want anybody ignoring the entities within your experience and the energies. If you feel something is off, cleanse your space. Stay up on your spiritual hygiene, stay up on your prayers, because it's not that like ignoring them won't solve the problem, because it's like if your house is dirty and you're allowing the dirt to build up, you've got to continually sweep out these entities, this energy. Somebody does want to sleep with you, or somebody is talking about how they did, trying to bring down trying to ruin your reputation. That's besides the point. We'll get to that in a minute. Or somebody was trying to attack you in your sleep. They said yes. Okay, so somebody was trying to attack you in your sleep, cause chaos in which I experienced last night, and that's why I wanted to address my last live in this one, because I was like, Spirit, I'm not addressing this. Like, this is not the forefront of my experience. Why am I still feeling this energy? Why am I still feeling this spell work come through? Why am I still being shown these practitioners? I don't want to manifest this in my experience. Yep, same, Becca. I woke up every 2 hours, and Spirit allowed that energy to come through and then gave me a channel. If you woke up with bruises, you definitely are going to want to cleanse your space. You're definitely going to want to, before you go to sleep, sweep that energy out. When you arise in the grand rising, give your gratitude, raise the vibration of your environment, because it cannot adhere to a high vibrational environment. And if you are not feng shuiing your space, if you are not ridding your space of clutter, this energy will cling to that clutter. But the channel I got, and I'm going to read it to y'all, where I'm like, okay, this makes sense. They said, their beliefs have manifested as an entity that you're combating with your divinity, just as yours have opened the channels of divine experiences and connections for you. The entities are just as real as we are, just as real as God is. But if you give them power, they'll override your environment, emotions, and experiences. Again, let me reread this so it can sit in your system. Because in the same way that our belief system, our faith has opened up the gates for us to connect to our divine team, angels, archangels, and the Most High, their beliefs have manifested as an entity. What they believe is truly manifesting, and they're directing it into our reality, but it can only adhere to our reality if we are of the same vibration. So if you surrender to what you're experiencing with what these entities are attempting to push into your reality, they will adhere to you. So if you succumb to depression, if you just allow yourself to sit there and be depressed, you don't take action on moving out of that lower vibrational emotion, they will adhere to you. Same with anger, same with anxiety, same with paranoia. These beings can only adhere to you. These manifestations of energy can only adhere to you if you are a vibrational match. So be aware that because I know in my last live, it sounded like, well, if you ignore the problem, it'll go away. No, it's about not allowing what they're directing to be the forefront of your story. Not allowing the practitioners and the hoobly-jooblies and the musky muskrats to override your reality in a way where that's all you're thinking about, that's all you're worried about, where your story is you battling these entities consistently, these practitioners consistently, these elites consistently. So if you are being bombarded by this energy because you know they love the moon cycles, it's about keeping your vibration in your divine state, the highest vibration you can maintain, as well as staying up on your spiritual hygiene, cleansing your space, cleansing yourself, your fur babies, your babies, and your environment, as well as prayers. Psalms 109, beautiful prayer to redirect energy, specifically curses and hexes and black magic. Psalms 35, for any energy, any being that's attempting to set a trap up for you. Psalm 7, for any curses that have been placed over your finances, Psalm 7 and Psalms 23, for any curses that these individuals thought they were going to be placing over your finances. Yep, Psalms 91 too. Use what the divine has given us. Also, herbs. Clove, don't get clove too close to your fur babies because it's not good for them. But clove exercises lower vibrational energy out of your experience, as does rosemary, as does citrus such as lime, sweet orange, and lemon. Mama Gaia is actively assisting us with what has been placed on this planet in order to keep our vibration elevated, as well as moving lower vibrational energy out of our space, out of our experience. So basically what they meant by this channel, why they allowed this energy to bombard me last night, is because I needed to understand I can't ignore the evolutionary process. I can't ignore the experiences that my soul has signed up to have in order to elevate, in order to grow, and neither can you. But with the information that we as readers, we as intuitives are giving to you, it's how to understand the alchemization process of this energy, how to use it to your advantage instead of succumbing to it and turning away from your destiny. Because that's what this is. They want us to feel so bombarded, to feel so weighted that we walk away and we give up. That's what this is supposed to be. As well as we have walked away, looks like physically, from imprisonment. These energies were attempting everything to keep you from succeeding. And God has ordained you to succeed and to be very successful in this timeline. You are an heir. You are an heiress. If you've been seeing that word, it's because it doesn't matter, if energies from your past, the old version of you that you have laid to rest, took an inheritance. You're receiving this divinely. God's going to give it to you either way and vindicate your name. So let's say a judge marked you, we talked about this in the last live. Let's say a judge marked you as incompetent. This judge is going to be this corrupt judge because they did not look into the issue if this is the alignment that you're in. These individuals allowed themselves to accept bribes and came up against you corruptly. And if you read Psalms 109, it talks about let a corrupt judge try your enemies and let your enemy be found guilty. That's what's going on here. Except your enemy was this corrupt judge, for some of you, not all of you, that marked you as incompetent, that you reaching the state of this level of success and stardom is going to bring scrutiny down on this corrupt judge and all corrupt individuals. I heard a corrupt notoriety? They're showing me a word. Notoriety. Yes, notoriety, like you're going to be, but it's what is this word that they're showing me? Hold on. Not just notoriety, but notary. They said notary. Notary? I'm sorry, hold on. You're receiving notoriety while this notary is being, what is this notary? It's a signing service. Something about a document that had been signed by something had been signed off by this individual, a notary. So it looks like we got a corrupt judge and a corrupt notary that signed off on a legal document. A notary is a person that authorizes to perform acts in legal affairs, in particular, witnessing signatures on documents. So this notary lied. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But some of you, there was a legal document that you signed, but you weren't there to sign. This was a falsified signature. This was a falsified document. Again, that's not for everybody, but if these individuals got away with taking something from the old version of you, the version that you have walked into, you are receiving it from the divine in a way where all of this comes crumbling down. So, it looks like for those of you that resonate with that message, you being well known not only impacts those that you are going to inspire, but it brings down criticism as well as criminal charges on those that attempted to keep this from you. which is why you've continually been fought as hard as you have. Some of you, your psychic abilities, your intuition was used to solve your own case. I know this is going to sound morbid, but the case of your own murder, the case of your own demise. What these individuals anticipated you experiencing in order to get away with something that was fleeting, it was cursed. They failed this test when it came to their humanity. Them ever walking the path of their divinity. Them ever choosing a higher vibrational timeline. And they never did. Again, that message is not going to resonate for everybody, but for those of you that it resonates for, you're receiving this either way. I pray that this resonates for all of you, knowing that you have been chosen as a divine celestial heir to this realm, to this planet. You are due everything because of the position God has ordained you for. You're not meant to continually suffer throughout this lifetime. That's what the Most High needs you to understand, is each and everything that attempts to combat your divinity, the polarity of this experience is only meant to elevate you. We're not meant to look at these attacks as though it's, I won't say everything. We're not meant to look at these attacks as though they're due to be consistent. Like we're not meant to hold fear when it pertains to these practitioners. We're not meant to manifest the experience they desire us to have. That's what God needs us to realize, is everything that we are currently transmuting, if we are feeling it, it's something we haven't experienced before that we need to go through in order to evolve. That's all this is. And it looks like individuals have manifested a horrible outcome upon themselves because they can't break you. That was the plan, to break you. The world is meant to see you because they wanted to take everything from you. You were meant to feel like the world was up against you so that you gave up. You quit. You went back to your Matrix position. Almost like they're showing me Neo in the Matrix, where the Matrix started to glitch when he started to wake up. If you've seen the last one, you know that he was comfortable in his position as a programmer, not realizing that he is the programmer. The program that distorted and dismantled the Matrix entirely. You see that everybody had started reacting to his energy as he started to wake up. All of these NPCs, all of these individuals that were programmed to distract him. This is you. You woke up, you started dismantling the Matrix, and that's when everything turned on you. That's when everything came up against you, because when you look at this way, when you're doing what the devil wants you to do, the devil doesn't disrupt you. You were going against, as the sacred rebel that you are, you were awakening to the fact that you deserved more. You were breaking down the programs that had been instilled in you since the day you were born, since a child, that kept you in a cycle of feeling worthless, of feeling less than, of feeling weak, powerless. And you breaking down these installations started to break down the Matrix around you. And you started getting the attention of individuals that saw how powerful you were through your awakening. You changed the perspective of many individuals that never thought you'd reach the point that you have. You went from being something to be studied. You went from being something to be bound, something that was being bound, to something that was being studied, to something to be feared. And they never want you to reach certain levels because of the type of waves you will awaken. How many individuals will awaken with your story? How many individuals will expect restoration because of what you have received? You being this heir and you receiving will put many in a position to have reignited hope. And I've noticed that's what they've been attempting to stomp out when it pertains to our experience. And that's why they've been attacking us so hard. Is if one person, if one individual hits that level where it's you're a multimillionaire, you're successful, you've received justice, it will reignite waves who are going through what you have just been vindicated from. So the world is weighed upon you. These energies are all up against you, because if you receive it, there will be waves that are due. We will be questioning, yeah, look, 4 swords and 10 of swords. We will be questioning the judicial system. Why is it necessary if there was this much corruption? We will, like, it starts an even bigger wave of rebellion because of how many of us have been deceived, how many of us have been misled, misguided, used, distorted. How many of us have had these corrupt individuals come up against us? It's all for one. It's all for one. And that's what they do not want. This is why this process to receiving has been through your elevation and your evolution. This is why you can't expect anybody else but the Most High to save you. Because the Most High coming through on this, you'll know how to move with it. You'll know how to handle it. But you had to go through all of this to understand the way the world works, as well as break down programs of corruption in the matrix. This is corporations. This is groups. This is elites that have been broken down with you rising up, with you awakening, with you eating through each and every practitioner. They have directed your way. It's not about ignoring these entities. It's not about ignoring these practitioners and these magicians. It's about overriding the programs to where they once had power. Omnipresent is what I just heard. The God within. You're in your Godhead. You're in your God energy creator mode. God, the creator, gave you the ability to create. And all of these programs within the matrix placed you in a position to feel like you had no control over your reality. That you could not create, that you could only consume. But you are a creative. Your soul came here not only to experience and evolve, but to create. And there were so many programs installed within this realm to keep you continually in a loop of production, to feed the machine. This channel is deep. We're getting into it. To feed the machine. To consistently feel as though you're meant to go to college for what you don't want to fucking do, but it makes you the most money. Another program. To get married to somebody that you don't actually love, but they're comfortable because you're supposed to be married at a certain age. Another program. You're supposed to have kids at a certain age. Another program. All of these were meant to keep you in a loop. Keep you like Neo in the last Matrix, where he was fine doing his programming, and then he collided with Trinity and started having regressions. You were not supposed to wake up in the way that you did because of the powerhouse that you are. This was binding a god. This was binding a goddess. You were in chains and you didn't even know it. And they did not want you to know that you were in chains. They wanted you, like Hansel and Gretel, to be comfortable in your environment. It only started to get uncomfortable, and this practitioner work only started to be directly, or it only amped up when you woke up. All of this started happening when you started to realize who the fuck you were. Do you realize that? When you were in programs, you didn't experience what you are experiencing now. There is a reason that you are evolving through everything that is being thrown. There is a reason why every elite and practitioner and industry plant is on your ass. Because of the binding that you have broken as the being that you are. The being that God has placed you in this realm to be. You are not the vessel. Some of you have had past life regressions. You know that you have been many, many divine forces in previous lives. Not just one. I don't want any of you to ever just claim one face. There are individuals that say that they have been Isis in a past life, that they have been Osiris in a past life, that they have been Kali Ma in a past life. But why are you only allowing yourself to have one face? You are the god and goddess of 10,000 faces, 10,000 forms. You have been here since the beginning. They attempted to bind a god. That's like what they're showing me is a very big brute that has been chained, that has chains over them. But because somebody is coming to feed this brute doesn't break out of the binding. It's like an elephant being chained to a chair. Being chained This elephant, y'all know the saying, this elephant being chained to a chair since it was a baby. And it being in its baby form, it couldn't break from the binding of the chair. And then growing into a giant elephant and believing that it cannot break the binding that has connected it to this chair. But it is stronger than it was when it was tiny. But it doesn't realize that. So it just allows itself to be bound to this chair and fed and led. You were allowing yourself to be fed and led until you woke up. No longer allowing yourself to be contaminated and poisoned by the programs of the Matrix. And I can tell you this practitioner work is one of them. You are far more powerful than any black magic that is being directed at you. But it's binding after binding after binding. What these practitioners are doing is trying to put you in a state to where you feel like it's too hard so they can continually pile on you until they crush you with it. It's chain after chain after chain that you're breaking through continuously. And every time you break through one of these bindings, you get stronger, you get more muscles. It's about not giving up until it's no longer, you no longer feel the weight of these chains, where it's just snapping threads. And a lot of us are already snapping these bindings very quickly. That is why they're going to new practitioners and throwing new work, because they need it to be heavier. If you are feeling doubt, if you are feeling anxiety, if you are feeling depression, if you are feeling broken, if you are feeling lost, that is not your energy. They want you to believe it's your energy. The whole Matrix is betting against you. But you have been ordained for this. It's all about you being willing to traverse the path of the straight and narrow. It's about you never giving up. Not to ignore the evolution, but take it on fully, understanding the power you hold in this realm. These individuals have nothing on you, and that's why they have to work in groups. These groups are coming up against a god. Y'all realize that, right? I really want y'all to step into your power. If you are being bombarded like this, it's because you are worth something, you are about to receive something, and you have a very powerful position in this realm. Like I said, the devil doesn't fuck with those that are doing nothing. The devil does not rob an empty house, and I rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus. But if you are being bombarded by lower vibrational energies, it's because, and practitioners and elites and the CIA working against you and shit. Because y'all know the CIA be fucking with the MK Ultra. They just be being absolutely fucking nefarious. If you have all this up against you, what do you think you're here for? As this celestial divine heir, you don't give up, you get everything. Let me say that again. You don't give up, you get everything. You know, somebody said don't believe, who is this? Because I want to address that. Somebody said don't believe what she's saying, she's a scam. If you don't believe that you're worthy of everything and you believe that's a scam, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Go back to working your 9 to 5 then. Go back to believing you're just worth a 9 to 5 corporation's cough cough corpse rations paycheck. Go back to believing that you are less than. I'm not here to give you butterflies and rainbows. I'm here to give you the motherfucking truth. You are worth more than this realm puts you in a position to believe. Because why would they put you in a position to believe that you are what it is that you are? They need you to consume. They need you to pour your energy into celebrities. They need you to pour your energy into their corporations, aka corpse rations. They need their little hoobly-doobly spell work. If you look into etymology, which is the study of words, they need this to work on you. They need the energy they're directing towards you to keep you in a certain position so you maintain their position of power without them having to do the work. How do you think they keep reincarnating in a position of power? Taking other people's energy and placing their karma on those that are open and receptive to experiencing that karmic loop. When you believe that you are just a mortal, when you believe that you are just a weak, vulnerable, helpless, hopeless human, they place all of this lower vibrational energy on you to where you are consistently, and then you're working a job that your soul has not aligned you, has not placed you in this realm to work. So you keep continuously reincarnating with not just your karma that you have not completed because you have not addressed what your soul came here to do, but other individuals' karma that has placed it on you. So then you're taking these other connections' karma. where they're continually stealing your divine energy, your star energy, because star seeds are the real celebrities here. Star seeds are the real stars. They're taking your divine essence, your divine energy, your destiny, and continually manifesting power, fame, fortune, while you're over here like, I hate my job, I hate my life. And then you're continuing to work that job that your soul didn't come, you're not evolving in that position. So you will continually reincarnate until you learn, until your soul came here to do what it came here to do, which is have this experience, to evolve. If you were staying in the same position and going throughout the same programmings, you're not learning. Which means you're gonna keep coming back till you fucking do. Which is why this planet is known as a slave planet, because you will continually be in the slave programs if you do not break out of the matrix. And you will keep coming back and being thrown into those programs until you evolve from them. And they will keep stealing your energy. They will keep harvesting your destiny and your star, your soul star, and your ground star for their benefit. I'm trying to help y'all here. I need y'all to see what's going on. When you pour into others, other corporations, other elites, when you pour into celebrities, you're giving them your divine essence. You're giving them your energy. When you are worshiping money, when you are worshiping the job that you have, these corporations, you're pouring your energy into something that you don't want to do. You're pouring it into their dream, which means you're pouring your energy into these corporations, which these corporations are being led by lower vibrational entities, where you are pouring your essence into their destiny. Your destiny becomes theirs, and they just build bigger corporations. They just spread with the amount of energy that they're intaking. Same with these celebrities. You pour into them, you worship them, you're like, oh my God, this person is amazing. They're a god. I will ride and die for this celebrity. Like, let's cough, cough, Beyonce. With the hive, or whatever, what are they calling them? The hive? They're pouring their essence, their energy, their destiny into this being. Especially at these concerts that they're doing these rituals at. You just willingly go in to sacrifice your energy for these individuals doing their little hoobly joobly musky muskrat dance on a stage. I know y'all peeping these rituals on these stages. So everything that you are pouring into, where you are not pouring into what your soul came here to do, will keep you continually coming back. That's what they want you in. This is why they have thrown everything at you to keep you from this high vibrational experience, high vibrational timeline. Because when you win, waves of light workers, waves of star seeds win. When you awoke, other star seeds woke up. I need you to get it through your head. I need you to see what the fuck is being peeped in these programs right now. And why you're up against everything that you are. Why there's so much anxiety, why there's so much fear, why there's so much paranoia, why there's so much trauma, why there's so much anger. And believe me, they're gonna be throwing more. They try to get us wrapped up in anything that we are going to willingly feed our energy to. So whatever they gotta do, they're gonna do it in order to broadcast it to you, praying that you pour your energy into these situations, into these programs, into these people. Or should I say puppets? Because of the divine heir that you are, you hold such an incredibly powerful, godly energy. One that they cannot obtain themselves. Because one, they've refused to do the work, and two, they've done so much dark shit here that it would take forever and it would take more than this lifetime to elevate to the levels that we have within this timeline in this realm. They would rather instant gratification, get somebody else's energy, then work to break the chains they've been bound by and release that, face the consequences of their actions in order to step into their own. Because a lot of these individuals sold their soul, which means because you can't sell what God gave you. You can't sell what God gave you. But what I will tell you is you can allow something to attach to you and feed off of you, believing that it gives you power. But the devil never gave blessings. Read the Bible. Google it. Did the devil ever give blessings? Not blessings that would be bestowed and be kept. Sand in your hands, it always came with a consequence. That's what these individuals are learning now. Selling their soul is allowing themselves, and I rebuke in the name of Jesus, but allowing themselves to be puppeteered by a lower vibrational energy, believing that it's going to give them power if they continually feed it other people's energy. If they continually, keyword, feed it. We don't have to do that shit. This is why they're scrambling to reinstate certain programs that have been broken down, because of how they are lacking in spiritual, I won't even say quantity, how they're lacking in spiritual resources. They have nothing. I know y'all saw that $117 million house from Bel Air get put up. Now, I wonder why they put that $117 million house up. I wonder why they're all talking about how celebrities are over and the Kardashians are not making as much money as they're making the least amount of money than they have ever made. That they're over. There are people making videos about the Kardashians being over. I know y'all see what's happening to Kylie Jenner's face. That's not just plastic surgery. That is decay from the inside out. That is dark shit being seen. We're seeing it. We're seeing it. I know y'all understand why we're seeing it. These stars, magician that we're using outside energy are decaying. We got the star, the magician right behind that, and death. We are the key to a high vibrational reality. We are the key to others' experience. Us taking back our energy is the most powerful thing we could have ever done. All of these false idols are falling, and God is making sure of it. But what we are required to do is continually elevate and evolve and not give up. When we give up our destiny, they're over here like a motherfucking Hoover, sucking it up. You better not give up on what God told you you're supposed to do and what God told you you're supposed to have. You are a divine celestial heir, a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, some of you billionaires. You call back your power. You're now not giving it to any type of program that has been instilled within this realm, which means you are just building. You are energetically building to where your energy is now speaking to the universe. I am a multi-millionaire. I am a multi-billionaire. And you're not stepping out of that alignment, which means inevitably it is the law of attraction as well as the law of the universe that you will reap the timeline that you sit in, the majority, the timeline that you have solidified energetically. So if you are, without a shadow of a doubt, knowing that God has promised you, God will deliver. If God has promised you, yeah, I have given you justice, I have given you vindication, you are a multi-millionaire. You are a multi-billionaire. You are going to receive your house. You're going to receive stability. The promises that God made, that instilled within you without a shadow of a doubt, you keep progressing towards it, you will receive. It is inevitable. It is the cosmic law. And you've earned sort of truth. What the fuck? What did I do? Y'all better get smacked with the truth. Y'all better get smacked with the truth. Get smacked with the truth. Get smacked with the truth. I want y'all to claim your truth. And your truth is your destiny is your destiny. And you are walking in it. And you are, I heard you have been delivered. You have been delivered. And your abundance is delivered. You are free. And you are in your infinite energy. All that is due for your destiny is yours. I want y'all to claim that shit now. It is not just coming towards you. It's not charging towards you. It's not coming in a few months. It's here now. Through this transformation into your highest vibration, into your highest light form, you will receive. It is inevitable. It is divine cosmic law. Y'all better sit in that. I know I am not the only one that listens to individuals that have stepped into, that have won the lottery, and they're like, I just knew. If you listen to, I won't say any, but the majority of lottery winners have claimed, and there's been a lot of lottery popping up on my YouTube, have claimed, I just knew. There was a woman that wrote down specific lottery, like a specific lottery amount, and put it under her pillow, and she got that exact amount. You can't tell me that's not God. God is advocating for our manifestations. If you have aligned with it, it's a part of your destiny, you will receive it. You know what God told you. That woman in her soul knew that God had ordained that amount for her. Nobody could tell her differently. There are individuals that have, light workers that have stepped into success that just knew. They said, I knew I was going to blow up. I know some of y'all just got chills. You're going viral. You're going to be seen because you're meant to. Nobody can tell you differently. What is meant for you, you are aligned to, and God is advocating for it. Don't ever let these entities, these beings, put you in a position of doubt to where you forfeit your destiny. Because it's here. Ships have docked. Now listen, like I said, everything is going to come up against you in order to put you in a position of doubt. Because some of you, I can hear you, I can feel the energy. Well, then where is it? I've been waiting years. I've been waiting months. You're in the right energy now. You weren't the you that you are right now months ago, weeks ago. I know in the pit of my gut, through my entire system, what God has promised me and what I'm going to receive. Comet Atlas Crossing. Bro, I just got a correspondence. Comet Atlas Crossing on Instagram. I didn't know I was subscribed to them. But Comet Atlas Crossing. Something about a cosmic event is about to happen in your life. You're the comet that came to Earth. It's inevitable. Just like a comet. You can't not see it coming. Ooh, you can't not see it coming. You know this is for you. It's about to enter your stratosphere. It's about to enter your reality. With the moon and the Empress, you don't have to see. Your intuition sees it for you. You already know that this is yours. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is yours. It's never not been yours. I need y'all to claim this shit right now. Claim this shit right now. I claim everything that comes with me being in the position of heiress, multimillionaire, multi-billionaire, success story. Testimony touches every corner of the world. World-renowned name. You're leaving a legacy. Everybody's gonna know your name. Everybody's gonna know your story because you fought damn hard in order to be able to convey it. You're gonna be one of those individuals where this is like her story history. Where individuals go, I knew that I could make it because they made it. Because their story aligned with mine. I resonated with the way that they made it. You're gonna be there are many individuals we look up to that we're like, I won't say look up to now, but there are individuals, certain light workers who they knew they were gonna make it, they fought until they did. And we go, what they went through resonates with what I'm going through right now. If they can make it, I can make it. This is your story. You making it is gonna put other people in a position to go, I can make it. Because you're making it. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And y'all see how the haters start amping up as soon as I start talking about this? So this means we on the right track, gang. This is what they're trying to stop. For you from being seen, you from accelerating into being seen. Because like I said, the entire matrix, all of these elites are betting everything they have to stop you. Betting everything they have to hinder you. Betting everything they have, putting every motherfucking pentacle into every practitioner that they can find in order to keep you from walking in your destiny. To keep you from being successful. Are you gonna give up? Are you gonna let them? Are you gonna let them win? I think the fuck not. You better not disappoint God. Our divine team worked damn hard to get us to where we're at today. Are you really gonna be like, it's too hard. They're attacking me too much. You better not end up like this person. You better detach from the drama. If you ever feel like it is too much, remember that you are a god and a goddess in this realm. You can get through anything and everything. And you will. You will. Our spirit team is not going to allow this shit to take us out, but it will push us to the brink of our deepest rebirth, ascension, death and rebirth and ascension. Our highest evolution. Anything that you are currently experiencing, I want you to reframe your state of mind on how you're viewing it. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. What can you learn from this and how can you elevate your energy? How can you integrate the timeline you want to be in right now? God has advocated for you to be successful. What's stopping you from believing that? What's stopping you from believing that God is going to follow through on this promise? What's keeping you from believing that you are worthy of multi-millions? You are worthy of being a billionaire. That you are worthy of having stability. You are worthy of being unconditionally loved. You are worthy of holding this power. You better stop doubting yourself because your spirit team chose you. Your ancestors chose you. God chose you. Why the fuck would they choose you if you didn't mean shit? You better stop. You better stop doubting your abilities. You better start your destiny. And what I mean by start is start taking action towards integrating the dream reality version of you that has been in your head. Stop thinking that it's years away. Stop thinking it's months away. Start walking as that individual now. Start walking in your power now. Stop doubting yourself and start betting on you. Stop doubting yourself and start taking action on your destiny. Because what? Bro! Look at this. Because you are a star. Watashi Wasta. Because you are a star. You are meant to be seen. You've gone through a deep death, rebirth, and healing process to where you are meant to share your story and your testimony and meant to be loved. And you had a lot of motherfuckers up against you. If you had all of these elite groups, all of these secret societies, all of these individuals preying on your downfall, continually manifesting over your experience, know that these manifestations have reversed upon these individuals. They have missed this opportunity because I can't make this shit up. Judgment. And you're receiving what? Bro, God is not a lie. Look at this. Justice, right? I can't make this shit up. Justice right behind judgment in the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups is a missed opportunity. So these individuals under judgment missed this opportunity to get your fucking ass because you see through the illusions they were throwing. You cleanse your space, you transmute this energy, and you elevate with it. And that's why you're receiving justice, because you didn't give up. I'm gonna keep smacking your noggin. I need to get it in your energetic field. I need you to understand the power you hold in this realm. You would not be being bombarded by hoobly jubbly and these musky muskrats and these gang stalkers and all these little Dinkelberg barnacle bitches and Dinkelberg barnacle boys if you weren't worth a damn. You would be left the fuck alone. If you're not being left alone, you got a big mission here. You have been chosen. That's why all the bots is on your motherfucking booty. If you got bots on your booty, okay? You got bots on your booty, you worth something. Yeah, if you got bots putting in work on your harvest, you worth something. Dinkelberg, okay? That's all you gotta look. Just look at the musky muskrats as what it is they are. These individuals are just a part of your evolutionary process to where every time you overcome something, you receive a blessing. I want you to affirm that and claim that now. Every time I overcome, I receive. Every time I overcome, I receive. Don't ever allow these individuals to put you in a position to where they weigh on you so deeply you're like, oh, it's too much, I give up my destiny. Bitch, fuck that. You better not. You better not ever. Listen. Every individual that has been weighed on in this way made something of their motherfucking self because they didn't give up when the world was up against them. You better not give up on your destiny. You better not give your destiny over to a Dinkelberg. You better not give your destiny over to these little dust rabbits. These little musky muskrats. These haters. Absolutely not. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing but an autograph. Don't give them nothing. They can't take anything from you but notes. That's it. Y'all need to stand in your power. And these haters can take notes. Don't give them shit. Little dust bunnies, little dust rabbits. That's exactly what they are. Little hoobly jubbly musky muskrats who be doing their hoorah around the pot. You better not give them any type of power that comes from your destiny. You better walk in that shit and you better never let it go. Do not give up till you get it. Do not give up till you get it. Especially not to these shit skewers. I'm gonna keep coming up with names for them. Alright? These sewer shit skewers. Don't these sewer shit skewers. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing. Keep moving towards your destiny until you're in it, and then keep moving forward when you're in it. Don't give up till it's yours. And then continue working on it when you have it. You're already in it though. Wish fulfillment. What is this? Let me ask, what is this moon going to enhance? Because if you're resonating with this reading, you already know what's coming with this moon. You about this. They about to get a smackdown, and you about to have energetic snack time. They gonna get a smackdown. You gonna get snack time. Because it looks like we're gonna be eating through some, really? We're gonna be eating through some death energy, you know, same shit. But this only births in a new timeline. So it looks like collectively, we're going to be quantum leaping with this energy, which means collectively, if we quantum leap with that, that's us creating a new reality by the thousands. By the thousands. which means we're pulling this world into a new timeline. We're pulling this world into a new reality. So I want you guys to use this moon to visualize, to affirm, to be as high vibrational as possible, and to quantum leap, shift. When you're shifting, I want you to picture the world as the way you want to view it, the way you want to see it. Because we are going to be doing this by the thousands. There are thousands of individuals that tune into these readings, and I know I'm not the only intuitive that's going to be picking up on this shift. So I know there are going to be other intuitives that are like, you know what, we should shift for this full moon. So I'm putting it out there right now, shift. During this full moon, release the old version of you, let that old version completely die off with this death energy. Anything that happened to that past version of you, let that die off too. Don't even focus on the past version of you and the trauma that was connected to that version. Instead, focus on the dream reality version of you that you want integrated into the now and how you want to see the world. How you want your children to experience the world. How you want the love of your life to experience the world. Yeah, we're shifting dimensions. Get in, bitches, we're shifting. Or what, yeah, get in, bitches, we're shifting timelines. Beep, beep. Get it. So there's another intuitive that was like, what did they say? I'm gonna have to go look at it, but I think he said the same, around the same thing. Like, get in, bitches, he said, get in, bitches, we're becoming gods. That's what he said. I need to find that video because I gotta share it. It was great in the way that he was communicating the fact that we have stepped into our Godhead, our elevated form. And it seems like we're all aligning with that energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy that I'm feeling from this. Use this to elevate the planet. Again, they're trying to instill a darker program. We about to elevate this bitch. We about to bring the world through a whole nother portal, a whole nother motherfucking wormhole. So, with this full moon energy, with the fact that they're throwing death and hoobly-joobly and mental manipulation, use that to control the reality that you're the creator of in this moment. What? Look at this. We are the master magicians. Use this gift that has been given. Visualize the reality that you want yourself, your counterpart, your babies and your fur babies to experience. We're about to bring this world into a whole new form. Go team, go. I know, assemble Power Rangers. Let's get it. We got Prince of Hearts, which it looks like with this pull, we are going to be connecting with counterparts. Some of you are about to, yeah. Some of you, with the way that we are pulling this planet into a higher vibration, a higher ascension, you are going to be connecting with the person that is in this highest vibrational timeline with you. So if you shifted, you about to shift again. We about to shift again. You better start visualizing. You better start affirming. Because Spirit said, it's time. It's time that we use that heart chakra. Look, and this really is a counterpart. It's time we use that heart chakra to align ourselves to higher vibrational divine experiences. I want y'all to start viewing yourself. Start walking in the energy of you being a millionaire. You having that house, you having that car, you having this relationship. God has given us the gift of creation. But we need to control this gift and not give it to outside energies that are attempting to use it to reprogram the way that this world is run. When we give our destiny over, when we give our power over, it is the power of creation. Our divine gifts are used to bring forth the world. So we can have a divine world or we can have a destructive one. What's it going to be? What are you going to allow your thoughts to create with the gifts that God has given? The more intertwined and connected you are to your divine team, the more divine experiences you will have as this divine celestial heir. Your gifts will not be allowed to be used for darker control tactics, darker manipulation of the realm that we have ascended into light. So, how are you going to use this gift with this full moon? Are you going to use it stressing about these entities, these energies, and that yes, the realms are merging. Yes, they are. It's a prime time with this portal energy. I know the musky muskrats love October to be doing their hoobly joobly musky muskrat moon, their hoobly joobly musky moon magic muskrat dance. Okay, these, I can call them every name in the book. Let me stop before I make them mad, a little too mad. But y'all know these hoobly joobly musky muskrats be throwing their moon magic all throughout, and their hoobly joobly hoobla all throughout this fucking month. Use that energy to transport yourself into a higher timeline. So instead of, yes, Stay up on your spiritual hygiene. Cleanse your space, cleanse your babies, remove old, stagnant, lower vibrational energy, feng shui your space, get rid of any lower vibrations that may be hiding in the crevices of your environment, and start visualizing, as you're bringing in new energy, a higher vibrational experience. Manifest, start allowing yourself to daydream about love. Start allowing yourself to visualize and feel you being in this timeline of being a multimillionaire. Start feeling yourself as a multi-billionaire and walking around in that energy. Don't allow shit to stress you out. Don't allow shit to integrate into your reality where that's what your reality becomes. God gave you these gifts for a reason. Use them. And know that you have been delivered. Strength. Your perseverance and your strength has paid off. Again, if you're resonating with this reading, it's because of who you've been chosen to be, who you are as a chosen galactic golden seed of the divine. A lot has been combated, a lot of drama has been overcome, but just know they're going to be attempting at every angle to get you off your divine path. Don't give them the satisfaction. And if I won't be seeing you guys over on TikTok, because I'm about to head over there, give me like 10-15 minutes. If I won't see you guys over on TikTok, I will see you guys again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, because I might take tomorrow off, we will see. We'll see. I'll see what the divine is guiding me to do. You'll probably see me tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow. If the divine guides me to take a break, I will upload a video letting you guys know that I will not be live, but chances are you'll see me tomorrow. If you will not see me tomorrow, then you'll see me the day after. Y'all know the spiel. Y'all know the spiel. You'll see me when you see me. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you so deeply and so dearly. And remember to stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom vroom. With your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. So, until I see you guys again, when you see me. When I see you and you see me. You seeing what I'm seeing? When we see each other, whether it's in the ethers or over here on YouTube or over on TikTok, when we see each other, we'll dance to be merry. We'll dance to be merry. Just know that you're about to celebrate with what you have overcome. But until the next time you see me, I love you. I appreciate you. Celebrate the position you've been given. Hold down the fort. Remember your power. And never doubt your destiny. Never doubt who you are and what you know. You were destined. You were fated for this. You were made for this. Never let anybody put you in a position to feel like you weren't. I love you. I appreciate you. I honor you. Make sure you're honoring yourself, taking time out to get your self-care in. Ground, get your spiritual baths and showers on, and get outside. Enjoy the sun. Get some moonlight on your skin. Enjoy all that Mama Gaia and the divine have given us. Never take life for granted. Enjoy living. And hold that vibration. Gratitude and unconditional love are the highest vibrational aspects of this planet. Hold it. When you're visualizing, when you're allowing yourself to feel your future, don't forget to be grateful and hold gratitude for the present. And until I see you next time, bye.